Welcome back. So what worldly attitudes are Peter and Elizabeth demonstrating in their thinking? Here's my suggested solution. 1, Peter and Elizabeth believed that money and material things will bring happiness. That was the problem with the seed that fell among the thorn, as demonstrated in the parable of the sower, where Christ said, "And the deceitfulness of wealth choke it, making it unfruitful." They believe that money and material things is going to bring them happiness, and that's part of the deceitfulness of wealth. Number 2, they have an unbiblical desire to get rich. They're striving to get rich. They're serving money rather than God. And of course, Jesus said no one can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. They're actually serving money and material things without realizing it. Number 4, they treasure material things and money over things of eternal value. They're focused on things that are very temporary in nature. And of course, Paul told us to focus on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Number 5, they're coveting what others have. And of course, Exodus 20:17 warns us against coveting. Number 6, Peter and Elizabeth, they're greedy and they're selfish, like the parable of the rich fool in Luke chapter 12. And Peter and Elizabeth, number 7, Peter and Elizabeth love money and material things without realizing. And of course, Paul said, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. They're not content with God's provision for them. And that's really number 8. I just focus on that a little more, where I say there's a lack of contentment in their thinking, and they need to learn to be content, as Paul talked about. And number 9, they're ungrateful for God's provision. They need to learn to thank God for what they have, as opposed to complaining with respect to what they don't have. So the next question, number 4, is this: if Peter and Elizabeth did achieve their desire, a significantly higher income, do you believe they would be content and happy? What do you think? Discuss this if you're in a group. Write down your answer, and then click on the next video for the suggested solution.